Good morning, my little love bugs. How are you today? I hope all is well. I hope you slept well. I hope you're off to a brand new day. Good start. And things are looking up for you. I really do. I hope things are looking up for you. As they say, put on that little work hat. And you will be just fine. But anyway, guys, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. When did we start competing with one another? That's a question I've always wanted to ask. Like, I personally don't do it, but it's always out there. It's always out there, competing with one another, envious of one another. Why? Why does it come to that? We was talking, and the subject just happened to come up. The guy, he said, "Yo, I don't park out here anymore because every time I come out to get in my car, I find scratches and leftover drinks on top of my car. And I know these guys. I talk with these guys in the parking lot." And my first thought was, they're envious because you're not doing what they're doing. A lot of times people get stuck in certain things and they want you to stay there. And when you change, they get a little mad about it. They get a little jealous about it. And I don't see why. Instead of you clapping for them, you're not. You're not. You. How can I say it? You don't push them forward like you should. And that's sad. That's really sad that we live in this society where we're competing with one another. Oh, she has this, so I'm going to go do that to outshine her. Or he brought that, so I'm going to go purchase this so I can look bigger than him. And it's not even necessary. It's not even necessary. Aren't we after the same thing to succeed in life? That's how I look at it. If I see you doing something positive, you doing too, I'm going to go ahead. I see you, you know. But in that same breath, I would think you would do the same thing if it were me, That's just my opinion. I'm not talking about one specific person. I'm talking about society in itself. So please don't misconstrue my dialogue. Okay? I'm not talking to one specific person. I'm talking to just the society itself. You see it every day. You hear about it. Favoritism, all of that. It all falls in that category. And you have to ask yourself, why? Why are you competing with me? There's no need to. I have no more, no less. And if you have more, that should be all more of the reason for you not to compete with me. You're the one living up in the brownstone. I'm in the peaches. So why do you envy me? That's another, topic. Like, a person has much more than you, but yet they envy you. Why is that? I never understood that. I never understood that at all. It always confused me. It's like, why are you envious of something that you have much more of? Right? You have much more. It's like having, okay, I can only afford 4 chicken wings, but I come out the restaurant happy and grateful. Where you can afford a whole platter, but you come out of there rolling your eyes and sucking your teeth. Why? Because I'm content. I can find some kind of happiness in my little stuff. And you can't find any happiness in all your big stuff. That's usually, I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, it shouldn't be that way, y'all. It shouldn't be that way. You got people that's in your space. You think they rooting for you, when actually they're not. They hoping you fail. They hoping for your downfall. And that's sad. You ever notice when you're struggling, you got all the claps in the room, you hear the loudest room, all the noise in the room. Soon as you start succeeding, you can hear a pin drop. You can hear a pin drop. They no longer clapping for you. They no longer applauding you. Because sometimes people want to see you struggle. Sometimes people want to see you stay down. And that's sad too. I want to see everybody grow. I want to see everybody on top of that star. I do. That's my mindset. If you doing something positive and you pushing, I'm gonna put my foot and hand right behind you. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, sister. Do it, y'all. Do it. If it's something positive, not no crazy stuff. But I noticed that. I noticed that in society, a lot of people wanna deter you from doing something different in your life because they're not doing anything different. It's just like my neighbor over there arguing. It's just like, see, he made me lose my train. He made me lose my train of thought. It's like, oh gosh. It's like, how can I say it? Okay, I'm gonna just use this until I get my thought back from this guy. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna use this as an example, okay? This is not directed towards anyone, okay? This is directed towards society, okay? Put it that way. We're besties. We go into the store, right? I see a dress I like. Oh, I love this dress. I'm getting it. She wants that same dress. So she said, oh, I like it too. I want to get it too. Now, I'm going to tell her, go, why are you getting that dress? I'm buying that dress. You shouldn't buy it because I'm getting it. That's not fair. You both like the dress. You both have nice taste. That's how I look at it. Hey, let's be the Bobbsey twins. Or, we could do it that way. Because that's how much I don't care if you buy the same dress. But then, like I say, you have these situations like that. People don't want you to have more than what they're having. Or they just don't want you to get ahead. You can get something, but just don't as they say, surpass them. And when you start doing that, they start looking at you different. You feel the energy, when you go around in to events and whatever around your co-workers and stuff. You feel the change in the energy, And it shouldn't be that way, y'all. It shouldn't be that way. And I wanted to bring that up. I wanted to see how you felt about that because I think it's childish. And I think you need to come out of the sandbox. Applaud that person who's succeeding. Applaud that person who wants to change their life. Don't get mad. I tell my son all the time, don't be the one sitting on the bench watching everybody go to work. Okay? Be in that one that's going to work. Be in that crowd that's going to work. And you got people like that. They're not moving. They don't want you to move. So when you move, they look at you like, why you didn't tell me, And now they up in their feelings about it. Because you didn't inform them that you're changing your lifestyle, that you're changing your choices in life, that you're moving in a different direction. Everything doesn't have to be told to the world. You know that saying, keep your door closed. Keep your door closed. Everything is not for the world. Not even what you're cooking sometimes. Because I hope she burn it. I hope he burn it. So, it's something something to think about. It's something to think about. Why do we compete when we don't have to? We don't have to compete with one another. We do not have to compete. You know, if you happy in your life, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with someone being happy in their life? Now, because you're not happy in your life, so you don't want them happy. So when you see them with less and happy and enjoying it, you build up this envious thought like, why is she so happy with so little? Why does she brighten up the room when she comes in? Why does people, you know, uh, drawn to her or him? You know, could it be of their character and their spirit? You know, people see that. People can see your aura. And if someone is not drawn to you, or even a crowd, you know, somebody said to me, when you walk in the room, when you walk in a setting, you supposed to ignite fire. Now, I'm not saying everybody's supposed to come flock to you. Oh, you know, I'm not saying it like that. But someone should look up, you know, because you going in that room, you're owning that space. It's like going into a job interview, right? That's what it's like. You're holding that employee's attention. That's how it's supposed to be when you come into an atmosphere. And a lot of times, when we don't get that, we return to the grumpy mumpy. Oh, they was just acting funny. Oh, they really didn't want me here. No, that's not that. It's not that. It's your character. It's it's what you project in the world. You know? People say, oh, I'm a nice person. Are you really? Are you really? That's not what your neighbors say. You know, I gotta find something to laugh about. You know? That's not what your ex said. You know, but you know, just think about that. It's society has turned so bad, y'all. That, you know. But anyway, our little love bugs, y'all be good out there. Have a wonderful, beautiful Friday. I love you guys. I'm going to miss you guys. And I hope to come back. I hope to come back. So whatever you're doing, wherever you go, take God with you. And give somebody a smile. Bye.